Do you think the economy is complicated? You wake up every day, you see groceries doubling in price, rent skyrocketing, and despite working harder than ever, you're barely surviving. Then, politicians get on TV and promise they will fix it all for you. But the truth is, they are mostly just fooling you. I spent the last few weeks reading a 700-page book by the legendary Stanford economist Thomas Sowell called Basic Economics. By the end of this video, you will understand why taxing the rich actually hurts the poor the most, why making rent cheaper creates massive homelessness, and why raising the minimum wage destroys jobs. It sounds entirely backwards, but once you see the proof, you can never unsee it. Let's begin. You've heard the most popular slogan in US politics right now. Tax the rich. Let's say a state is running out of money. They think, we have thousands of millionaires. Let's just raise their taxes, and our problems are solved. Everyone celebrates. But there is a massive flaw in this thinking. People do not respond to intentions. They respond to rewards. Look at California and New York. They raised taxes on high earners. What was the result? Everyone from Elon Musk to thousands of millionaires packed up their bags and moved to Texas and Florida, where taxes are lower. The states intended to squeeze more money from the wealthy, but instead, they lost billions of dollars in revenue. And the worst part? Those millionaires took their businesses, their investments, and thousands of jobs with them. The lesson: intentions do not matter, rewards do. This applies to your life, your business, and your relationships. Don't ask what you want people to do. Ask what you are rewarding them to do. The housing crisis in the US is at its peak. Millennials and Gen Z cannot find an affordable place to live.
I don't see how we can
So
afford
politicians step in with a magical solution: rent control. They pass laws saying landlords cannot raise the rent past a certain limit. Problem solved, right? Wrong. This is exactly what happened in New York City. When rent was kept artificially low, people who didn't even need large apartments held onto them. And the landlords, because they were no longer making a profit, they stopped fixing the roofs, stopped repairing the plumbing, and buildings literally began to rot. Today, New York City has thousands of abandoned empty apartments, and right outside those very same empty buildings, people are sleeping in tents on the street. Whenever you try to artificially control the price of anything, you break the system. Set the price too low, you get extreme shortages. Set the price too high, you get surpluses that rot. Whenever a politician promises to make something affordable by controlling its price, prepare for that thing to disappear from the market completely. And the poor suffer the most. Right now, there is a massive demand for a $15 or $20 living wage across America. It sounds nice, moral, and fair. But the economy doesn't run on emotions, it runs on math. Why do some jobs pay millions and others pay pennies? Why does a construction worker break his back in the sun all day and make so little? Because you are not paid for your time, you are paid for your value. If a fast food worker is generating $10 an hour in value for the business, and the government forces the owner to pay them $20 an hour, that business is bleeding money every single hour.
Thank you very much.
No business can survive that.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
So what
you
does the
too.
owner do? He fires the worker, and he replaces them with an AI self-checkout kiosk.
Your position has been eliminated.
You are seeing this happen
Effective
right now,
immediately.
from McDonald's to Target. What does this mean for you? Your boss isn't buying your time, he's buying your results. If you want to earn more wealth in this new economy, you must learn high-level skills that AI and machines cannot replace. Increase your value, and your wage will follow. Let's say you have $10. You want a Starbucks coffee, a burger, and a movie ticket. Can you have all three? No. Economics isn't about what you have. It's about what you do with what you have. This is called a trade-off. Today, Americans are drowning under the crushing weight of auto loans and credit card debt, just to look wealthy on Instagram. Imagine you buy a shiny new $50,000 BMW, leather seats, brand new smell. You feel like you've made it. But here is what you don't see. If you had bought a reliable, used $20,000 Toyota instead, and invested the remaining $30,000 into the S&P 500 in 20 to 30 years, through the power of compounding interest, that money would be worth over $250,000. That new BMW didn't cost you $50,000. It cost you a $250,000 loss from your future. Every time you spend money, you aren't just spending cash. You are spending what that money could have become. The exact same rule applies to your time, your energy, and your attention. Once you understand trade-offs, you can never look at spending the same way again. You have a sandwich. Your friend has a pizza. You trade. Did the total amount of food in the room change? No. But are both of you happier? Yes. That is trade. It creates value out of thin air. Politicians talk about trade like it's a war where one side wins and the other loses. But trade isn't a war, it's cooperation. Let's apply this to your daily life. Think about last week. How many hours did you waste doing things you absolutely hate and are terrible at? Doing your own taxes, answering mundane emails, or cleaning. If you are spending hours on your weaknesses, you are stealing hours from your strengths. Economics dictates that you must cut your losses immediately. Losses are not failures. They are the economy's honest feedback, telling you to stop wasting your energy. You don't win in life by trying to fix what is broken. You win by doubling down on exactly what is already working. Understanding basic economics won't make you a millionaire overnight, but it will make you completely impossible to manipulate. You just traded about 8 minutes of your life to watch this video. I hope that trade was highly profitable for your mind. If it was, share this with someone who needs a wake-up call. Welcome to Wiser by Bedtime. Keep upgrading your mind, and have a powerful day.